Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and as you can tell, I've got a bunch of cattle here. It is Minecon weekend coming up, so I want to go and have a bunch of fun with my friends in Anaheim, California. Gonna be excited to see everybody, but you know what? We gotta leave some food behind for the folks on the server who are still gonna be playing. Like, I know Biffa won't be able to make it this year to Minecon, so gotta take care of everything we can. Gotta get this little cattle farm underway. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and toggle the breeding pen water here. And once we go ahead and feed all the cattle that might yet be fed and get their little babies down here into the culling area, I think we're going to go ahead and actually start laying the groundwork for the expansion that we really need here. Because, like, this breeding pen can actually be way larger. I didn't really know what I was doing when I first built it, so I accidentally built it larger than it ended up being. Which means that I can expand it now without going through and digging out a bunch of extra dirt all over the place immediately. So, that seems like a win. Second, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I've actually fed all those cattle. Which, I say second because I'm saying it second, not because I'm actually doing it second, because I'm doing it first. So, firstly, I'm going to go make sure that I've actually fed all the cattle in this pen. And this is going to be a pain to get back out of. Let's go ahead and get some of this extra wheat down here. And, dang it, egg, I don't need you. You go be a chicken somewhere else. So here we are in the back of the pen. Hopefully the water will just kind of push the baby cattle between the big cows. I actually don't know if that works as well as I would like to think it does. Ah, so many cattle all over my face. Don't want to get trampled all over this place. It would be a big disgrace if that was what put an end to my face. Yeah, I'm like Johnny Cash, except without the talent. So let's go ahead and just turn this off. Boom. Bye-bye, water. You can recede. And then we will go ahead over here, and we will start hewing out this. I'm not sure how long this episode will be. I actually had a really bad case of the hiccups, which you can learn more about. Oh, you can't learn more about it in the chat browser because I've been disconnected several times. But, yeah, so my recording window is not as broad as it usually might be, because my wife will be back soon, because I spent a whole bunch of time hiccuping instead of recording. And Cub Fan was kind enough to suggest I think of something scary, or I try to scare myself. And I did. So, that's good. It's also, maybe, I don't know. I guess it's good. You should be able to terrify yourself. But, mixed feelings about it, I guess. Let's see. How did I do this? So it looks like there's, I put bushes in there? What was that? I'm just going to keep doing the clay astroturf thing here. Now, this, I think, should actually be technically glass, not grass. So let's go ahead and repair this. Somebody smashed this. No, baby cattle, no. Okay, how can I call you now? That's fine. We actually need more cows in the breeding pen, too. I suspect that sometimes the breeding cattle, like glitch or are killed by other members of the server, though I cannot prove either of those hypotheses. So I'll just assume it's that they're glitching. Okay, so we've got this generally set up here. The cattle are not going to be able to jump up onto that, I don't think, so that shouldn't be a problem. And so then we'll go ahead and put some more hardened clay kind of just generally in this region here. I originally had these jump things here for horses. And, of course, that will not be the case anymore, because now they're just people jumps. Yay! That still doesn't help me, actually. So, not really a great people jump, but it's doable. Okay. So we're just going to throw some more of this here. I guess that once I get the water system in, I'm going to need to replace all these torches with glowstone or something underneath lights. Lights underneath glass, yeah. Things underneath lights are not going to be as helpful, probably. But let's see. We'll go ahead and cut that one there. And I think that I'm going to need to set up a glass sideways here. What do you call that thing that's on the side? Probably a wall. I'm going to have to set up a glass wall here. So we're going to go ahead and... Will glass even connect to these fence posts? No. So that looks weird. Well, whatever. We'll make do. Maybe I should put something under the glass to frame it better. Let's see. So this will run all the way to here, even. Wow, that comes quite a ways out. And I think I accidentally built it taller than it should be. Do I have my Silk Touch pick? Yes. Great. Because obviously this is the most expensive material on the server since we're so far away from anywhere with sand available. Boom. Looks like I had the red striped clay, which of course I did not carry with me. So, anyway, let's go ahead and just take care of this little walkway here. Kind of mix it up where the dark green and light green will go. And then we will put fences right here, I get. Oh, actually, that's going to come all the way to here. What was I thinking not having glass all the way here? That seems like that should be glass even. Whatever. We'll work it out. At least for now. I mean, it doesn't have to be glass forever. Because, in theory, we can break down these barriers once we've got all this sorted out. So, light green clay. Here we go. Gonna play like so. I don't know. Dang it. More light green clay. And, come on. Out. 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 Out, out. Darn cattle spot. Dang it. Okay, well, so that cattle is going to live there forever. He's decided that's his new home, and he's very content, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, no, I'm going to have to re-fence this upper part here, aren't I? Yeah, let's go ahead. How many fences do I have? 24. I think that will be broadly insufficient to actually fix this. So, we will come over here like so. Hopefully there's no creepers around, because I'm not really looking very hard. So here we are. Get some of these going on. I think that the fences that we want are like this kind. No? Okay, so no part of that actually went the way it should have. Let's try it this way. Boom, perfect. 42. That will hopefully be the answer to the question of how many fences do we need in this life, this universe, and this what have you. But I don't want to be too optimistic. Hey, extra fence. I will take. I'll. Maybe that's a sign. No, wait, that's a sign. And that's a sign. And that's a beacon. Dang it. Okay. Where were we going? New entrance? Oh, was I going to build a new entrance here at some point? Or maybe somebody else got confused. Because the entrance, I think, maybe used to be here, so then I drew this arrow. And then I found some bones. And, oh, this bridge still needs a lot of work, doesn't it? Wow, this bridge is pretty terrible. Maybe I think I might need a new bridge here more than I need a new cattle farm. So let's just get distracted for a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We have enough of these to lay them across. So we got 26 of these, and we got 43 of these. We got some planks here. So we are going to just real quickly fix this bridge. Whoa, that is an example of one mechanism by which someone might fix a bridge. So we actually are probably going to want to have this sideways here. So we can do this. And we are just going to have this be like a downed tree across here. That's gonna be our concept for this bridge. Just real simple. Just to have something that's not cobblestone and hideous. And I say not hideous, and then I just... Actually, I kind of like the idea of having like branches kind of sticking down. Maybe, I don't know. I should play with that. That's actually an interesting concept for this. Is having like some of the branches being like sideways and stuff. Never actually made a fallen tree bridge before. I mean, I guess I've put like logs sideways, but it seems like you could do a lot more with it than just having logs sideways. And of course, I am going to be barely a few logs short. But wait, I've got all this green clay. So what if we come over here and set this up to be like a conifer, and have this be like kind of like down and like from here and out, kind of like downward-ish. So then it comes out this way, and it might come out this way a little bit. We can just throw some of these garbage blocks in here because they're not going to be visible. And we can throw these ones out along here, kind of. And just kind of make it look like this tree fell naturally here somehow. And have it kind of triangle taper off a little bit on either side here. And there we go. Now I was thinking we would have some fencing alongside of it, but maybe that doesn't work as well as I would like for it to. Let's see. Well, the other thing is, let's go ahead and get rid of this, because that's going to look, and we'll just go ahead and put these planks in. Well, that's going to look terrible too. But like, I guess if it was like split somehow, maybe that's kind of plausible. Whoa, glitching. Let's go ahead and put some lights on the back side here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm capable of counting, just barely. If I do it out loud, I'm capable of counting unfairly if you're not paying attention. Okay, so let's see here. It would look better if we had like this piece like stuck. Like if we had it kind of like let's go ahead and cut that one too. Like that. Yeah. I'm more okay with this. Now, okay, maybe I pushed that green a little bit too far over on that side. On the bottom to really kind of make it work, but and this still, oh, did that glitch? Oh, that's why those blocks are back. Thank you, blocks, for returning to me. Great. And we will go ahead and throw some torches right here. And let's go ahead and dart down here real quick and kind of fix some of this so that we may yet have a somewhat more tree-like exterior here. And we'll fix that up a little. There we go. And one of those there, and that sort of thing. Okay. So now it looks like we have a downed tree here, rather than a really hideous, ugly bridge. And we'll just put one more light right there. And we'll get rid of that block. Let's go zip over here real quick. Wow, that's really far away. Okay, so that's still pretty terrible looking. I mean, it's just such a clean break. It just doesn't look right. To dispel that kind of sense of a clean break here that looked kind of super awkward, I think I'm going to go ahead and put like a little bit of fence in here. And maybe even have a railing along this side entirely. Just to kind of indicate that this is intentionally a bridge. And then have like every so many torches. Like every 1, 2, 3. So it'd be on this one. And on this one we would have like an extra kind of support sticking up. So it looks like somebody took this tree and then repurposed it. Not just like, oh, this just immediately fell down and is clearly visibly unsafe. Although this is fairly clearly visibly unsafe. I'm not a big fan of being up here in the darkness. Not my favorite thing. Okay, great. And then so let's go ahead and just zip on down here into this spider and creeper nest, I'm sure. Well, let's just go this way. And then kill this skeleton. Enjoy your death. Okay, see that? That looks more like a bridge in a constructive sense. I don't see any immediate creeper danger if we just go way down there. Let's go ahead and get our swords out regardless. Okay, so that looks kind of like a bridge and kind of like a fallen tree. And that's kind of like what we're trying to do. We were kind of trying to make our cattle farm better. And this is why our cattle farm doesn't have a good entrance. Now that I'm thinking real carefully about this, this is exactly the sort of runaway logic that you get started with this, so you can fill your shop over there, and instead you build a bridge to here, and I don't even know what's over here. Like, I literally have no idea why there was a bridge up here in the first place. Oh, good. Now I'm on fire. Now I am on fire. Not my favorite thing to be on. Or of. I'm very rarely of fire. That'd be interesting. I don't know what even would be of fire. I wonder where that path goes. That might lead to Wells Knight's little area, which would also lead to, like, my little area. My farm's way back over there, too. So that's curious. Interesting. Anyway, well, so we set out to build something, and we built something. So if you have very broadly defined goals, this episode was a success, and I'm not going to let anyone tell me otherwise, except for the comments section. Feel free to leave a comment explaining why this was not a success, because I probably need that kind of reinforcement at this point in order to stay focused. Because I really think that this sign has been here for like 74 episodes. And now I'm eating while I'm talking to you instead of talking. See, this is the focus I need, okay? So hopefully when I go to Minecon, it's going to rejuvenate my focus muscles. And all of those concentration glands will just, like, help me. Whoa, what's that over there? Oh, it's an Enderman. I should look directly at him. Or not. Well, anyway. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. I did it! I should end every episode by punching a creeper. That would be really hard to do, because there's a lot of episodes that are not in creeper areas. Anyway, bye-bye!